Talk with Miss Tamara. Stay tuned. As soon as the limo pull up, we gonna have her rock out with y'all. In the meantime, oh yeah, you can turn this up. Please share the broadcast. Stick around. We got some good talk coming. Hit that subscribe button. If you on the live, you'll be there for a minute. They gonna cut you off as soon as it start going good. You might as well come on over to the twitch.tv/Baylife Radio. Shouts out to my man Taimu Bagat. This is some of that East Coast funk. By the Pound Media, Square Vision, One World Magazine, Smith Smooth Cuts, Precious Love Catering, Uncle Paul's Barbecue, Lollipop Cannabis Candy, Coast to Coast DJs, No DJ, No Party, the DJ Coalition, Hooker Boy Films, Sweet Fingers, and all y'all mamas. Oh yeah. Hey, before we get into the show, I got a few clips I want to show y'all. I just got learned up on this young man, Keita the Great. I see seen you dance before. I never knew your name though, but now I know your name, dog. You is clean. Y'all check out this clip right here. Let me know what you think about this. Shouts out to the world of dance.
Pull up to the Maybach in the driveway. Trap house hat, they counting hundreds on the room. How you claiming you a street nigga? They having loose slips. Got a lot of new shit. Eliante chain like the bottom of a ship. Got my niggas in the feds getting loans when they get out. Kiva had to bring the Bentayga with the kid out. Got 5 running off the dope at the penthouse. She ain't trying to give me no neck. She had to get up. Some of young shooters go away. So she ain't big brother taught me how to sit back. The fist when I pull a move, say she get cracking on the little shorty give me bread, I almost crashed. The whip get her, send around with shoe size. Fuck it, I done came about 2 times, yeah. I got top on top the rooftop, yeah. Big cullin' and suicide, yeah.
Yeah, we back.
off for an amazing table talk coming up next.
I pull up, hop out, sunshine, high tide, mob tide. Every single old school shined up, has a light so bright. Every day, all night, 25, 8, 366. That's right. Loud pipes rumbling, silverback thumping inside of
Oh,
the
that's
trunk.
Rev. What's up,
Smell
Rev?
the funk, baby, Bubba, do it easy. That's what I do. Pay dues, no rules. Yeah, I'm about to act a fool. Check the resume, boy. I'm on fire. Hot sauce. I suggest you jump in and ride with a boss. I'm a soldier, a warrior with a Huey P vision. With a gang of ammunition and I'm jumping at the critics. American greed, Ponzi scheme, mad on. Disrespect if you want it, then grab it, clip and let on. These bullets get the playing with you, hit you in your lung. Let it bounce around your belly, you little young punk.
I'm in the building, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. They in the building and they acting a fool, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. I'm in the building, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. They in the building and they acting a fool, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. I'm in the mood to go crazy on these whack rappers. Think they flowing straight, but they ass backwards. These niggas pussy never scraping from the shoulders, quick to point the finger like a whistleblower. I'm going back to the basics, dressed in all black like I'm fresh out the Matrix. These niggas lightweight, full of hatred, wishing death upon a nigga from the slums. But it's ugly where I come from, but I maintain, focus and do my thing. Keep a shorty on the side for some good brain. Riding in the drop top, candy paint, I stay lit. If you smell something funky, it's me, cause I'm the shit. Little bitch on my dick tip, don't fuck off my mood. When you hear grown men speaking, sit back and be cool. I wish a nigga step out of line, thinking he King Kong and try to take mine. I'm in the building, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. They in the building,
Right,
and
White
they
House, he
acting
was
a
clean
fool,
up.
but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood. I'm in the building, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck
Shout
off
out
my
to
mood.
OK5
They in
man.
the building and they acting a fool, but I'm way too cool. Won't let them fuck off my mood.
Mary, without Mary, bro. Let me know. The police?
That's a splinter
Live by the sword, die by the sword, has become a common expression, adapted from Jesus. Words to Peter, the proverb meaning is still basically the same. A person who lives violently will probably at some point be killed. In a violent manner, violence begets violence. Those who practice violence will come to a violent end. I say it again. Those who practice violence will come to a violent end.
I used to shoot all my videos with hooker boy. I visit your city if it's just like
I'll let you bleeding. I'm waking up in the hospital now, and you know I can make a whole lot of shit crumble, bruh.
Skip that nigga over the bitch.
Word on the street is this nigga PJ riding around telling motherfuckers I done killed Courtney. My nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I need you to take care of PJ.
I don't know, be playing, man. Tell him, you know, we trying to make something happen, though. So nigga ain't got too much time to be waiting on him.
I'm gonna get the white bitch on it.
What like this?
White bitch I took from Joe.
See, that's the shit I be talking about, man. There's
What?
always something bigger with your plan.
But the bitch don't know me. Really had to tell you though, right? That nigga PJ ain't cool, bro.
What do you think?
That nigga out here selling that fake shit, that stepped on shit, and he saying he getting it from us. Lights out. Paying the fucking price, bitch.
Gentry Cozy.
Shouts out to all the beautiful women around the world, huh?
Confident but not conceited. Beautiful whenever she's at. She flows like water. A paradise life's uncharted. No Instagram filters. What you see is what you get of her. Travel in her own lane. Focus on her goals with no interruptions. And she loves the skin that she's in. So proud and not afraid to show it. Natural woman. Hey. Natural woman. She wears it so well. Natural. A natural woman. Oh. She walks with her head up. It doesn't matter where she came from, the hood or the suburbs. She's still gonna get her. Nobody can stop her style. So impeccable, never compromising her identity or integrity. Travel in her own lane, never caught up in how you see her. And she loves the skin that she's in. And she's not afraid to show the world that she's natural woman. A natural. And she wear it all so well. Natural. A natural woman. Yeah. Natural woman. You're the kind of woman every man wish they had. Not afraid to let it show. Woman, and you wear it well. Amazing woman, keep shining bright. You wear it well. Natural woman. You don't have to compromise your identity. Natural. No matter what color, you're a natural woman. Natural woman.
Bang line, bang line, bang line, bang line. Once again, shouts out to all the beautiful women around the world, huh? Stay tuned, we got awful and amazing table talk coming up. Before I get into that, I want to give you a little quick clip of our special guest of the evening. Coming in, waiting on the limo, we got Miss Nazuri Soul coming in. Oh yeah! Come on, I know you done heard some of her great works. Y'all stay tuned, because soon as the limo pull up, we gonna have Miss Tamara get live in 3D with Miss Nazuri Soul. Y'all check this clip out right here. Let me know what you think of this. Leave some comments on the Twitch page. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You gonna have to get your funk out. Let's go!
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I want you night and day. I want you in all the ways. You make me wanna stay in bed all night long. I can't believe it's true. I'm so sprung over you. Not going out tonight. I'm trying to scream until daylight. I know you want it, babe. Every time you see it, I'm trying to make your dreams come true. How do I get into you? Come on, baby, make it move. Give it to me. I want
exclusive hits. Y'all just got a chance to see her brand new single. All right, I got a little clip I'm going to give y'all, and then we going to bring on Miss Tamara. Y'all check this out.
Hello.
Live on Bay Life Radio.
Hit that like and subscribe button. Tamara.
We're eating movie
My
back.
co-host Jay. We're at a restaurant. We're actually double dating. And we have a question. The other two parties are late. The time was 6:30. It's 7:15. I asked my maid, should we order our food and eat? Why not?
Because it's rude, baby.
Tell them why.
It's rude. Go eat these chips though.
It's rude. I'm starving. But it's rude. So we're gonna wait. Tell us what you think. Hit that ding button, like and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. They said it's rude, we should wait. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. That was for you to hit that like and subscribe button. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Twitch TV and Bay Life Radio. I want to give some shout outs. Shout out to Igor. Shout out to Whiteout. Shout out to my co-host who wasn't able to make it tonight due to stuff. Life happens. But shout out to him. We got an amazing night tonight. We got Zuri coming in tonight for an interview. We got Igor on the beats. This is like the rawest DJ y'all ever want to meet. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is my first podcast. I don't know. It's my first one. So everybody tune in. Everybody call in. Everybody chime in. Let me know what you think. So I want to tell you a little bit how I got started. It just fell in my lap. We have some amazing men in Oakland, California that like to support each other. It's like they have a team and a family, and they brought me on to their family. So again, shout out to Igor. Shout out to Whiteout for making me a part of their family. They made me feel right at home. Shout out to my mom and my children. But y'all, let's get into it tonight. As we waiting for the limo to pull up. What you say, Igor? We waiting for the who?
We waiting for the limo to pull up.
It's pulling up outside, Igor.
For sure. It's all good. Let me get the dough.
I like his intro. So on the Awfully Amazing Table Talk, I will be talking about because I do have a co-host, we will be talking about we'll be doing interviews. We'll be talking about just stuff that goes on in the Bay Area, news. We'll be talking about relationships. We'll have people come on with their own businesses, black-owned businesses. Even if you're not black, it's just a platform for everybody to come and present their businesses, come and present their sales. Let us know. So if at any time you want to come in for an interview, at any time you want to sit in the hot seat, because this is what we're going to call it. It's going to be called the hot seat, because it's either going to be awful or amazing table talk. And sometimes y'all learn about your girl. My mouth could be a little reckless. I don't have boundaries, but I'm learning. So as we go to commercial, we wait for Zuri to pull up in the limousine. As we go to commercial, we're going to hit you with another video from Zuri, not Suri. Now, let me tell y'all about her, too. She has a podcast of her own featuring your girl. Y'all just seen a video featuring your girl. I'm trying to be all across the board nationwide, y'all. So, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me, Open Door Spa. I do have a business on top of that. I am a teacher at an Oakland Public School District. Not going to say that. I'm going to school. Your girl got a lot on her plate. So, y'all follow me. Mess with Igor at Twitch. You can even chime in on Instagram. Igor, what's that Instagram again?
Instagram DJ Igor Beats or Instagram Bay Life Radio.
Y'all come on there and you could call in, ask me some questions, chime in. We would love to hear from y'all. So don't leave your girl hanging. Chime on in, come in, and again, as we wait for that limousine to pull up, we got another video for you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Twitch TV Bay Life Radio.
Living in the fast lane with my baby nowadays. After a touch, after a kiss, this is bliss. Living in the fast lane. On a stroll with you, take a hold of you. What are you gonna do? I can see you shining through. I can never get enough of your hugs, your kiss, your touch. Your heart blows my mind each and every time. I'm living in the fast lane. Hey, with you, I'm talking about champagne for two. I never wanted someone so bad. I can see that I'm starting a bad habit. Don't take it back, baby. Doing the best I can do every day for you. Not trying to cause no stress, just wanna be here for you. And I know everybody just wants that somebody, but for me that can only be you. That can only be you. Hey, you got my attention, babe. I hear every word you say. Don't worry about it. No, just do you. Just do you. Riding down the freeway with non-stop foreplay. That's my baby. We go crazy in the fast lane. In the fast lane. Hey, yeah. With you. Hey, I'm talking about champagne. Champagne. For two. I never wanted someone so bad. So bad. I can see that I'm starting a bad habit. I'm living in the fast lane. With you. I'm talking about champagne. For two. I never wanted someone so bad. I can see that I'm starting a bad habit. Don't take it back, baby. Little girl from Texas, growing up in the Bay. I'm nothing to mess with. Life has had its way with me, more than you would ever believe. But I stayed strong, never really alone. Had to leave that monster alone. I let it go, didn't want him no more. Walked out the door, leveled up and I scored. He wasn't the one, but I am. Take what I taught and be a better man. Just not for me, I'm so gone. Please keep your distance, like poof, I'll be gone. I know I made the right move, leaving you. I know I made the right move, and I feel good about it. Now I found a new love, now I hardly remember you. Good about it, not being your girl. Walking through the streets, you'll see. Good about, please don't do me no favors. I replaced you, updated, upgraded you. Nothing I regret about leaving you, except I know I should have done it sooner. Hey, what can I say now? It's me and my baby. It's new, it's kinda sweet, and it keeps me on my feet. We go crazy, that's my baby. You never have to hear me complaining. This is what love's all about. This is love coming out of my mouth. When you kiss me in public, we be rubber dubbing the dubbing. I turn up when you smile. From the stage, yeah, I see you going wild. I know I made the right move, leaving you. I know I made the right move, and I feel good about it. Now I I feel good. Now I found a new love. Now I hardly remember you. Good about it. Not being your girl. Walking through the streets, you'll see. Good about. Please don't do me no favors. I replaced you, updated, upgraded. There's nothing I regret about leaving you. Except I know I should have done it sooner. I know I should have done it. I should. I feel good. Now I found a new love. Now I hardly remember you. Good about it. Not being your girl. Walking through the streets, you'll see. Good about. Please don't do me no favors. I replaced you, updated, upgraded. Nothing I regret about leaving you. Except I know I should have done it sooner. I know I should have done it. I know I should have.
Shout out to Dory. Okay, so as we wait for our interviewee to pull up. Okay, y'all, this just in. Let's talk about this. Let's come get a little tea. So it was a lady yesterday morning. She owns a boutique, or I think a hair salon downtown Oakland. So let's talk about it. So she decides before she goes in to the bank, she leaves her house, but she decides as driving, I don't know what she was thinking about. She pulls over at Starbucks and decides to get coffee. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but look it up. And what happens when she stopped to get coffee, she leaves her backpack in the back seat. We all know this is Bip City. My car has been hit twice. Igor, your car been hit in the bay?
Oh, man. To the point where I don't even like working downtown.
Mine been hit twice. Igor said he don't like. I like to catch a Uber to the function and get an Uber back, just so I don't have to spend $700 on a window. Bum 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 bum. I can't take it, y'all. So she goes to Starbucks, leaves her backpack in the car for 10 minutes. It just took 10 minutes for the car to pull up, get in her car, steal her backpack. Now, lo and behold, Igor, what you think she had in her backpack?
Her computer.
And what else?
Her wallet, her phone.
Igor, the lady on the salon downtown, okay, she had $43,000 in her backpack. She was getting ready to go make a drive to the bank and left the backpack in the car. She said she was just going. Igor, she came out. It's on camera, y'all. Go on Google, look it up. She fell to her knees, Igor, when she came back to the car. Lost her $43,000, her laptop.
$43,000.
How do you leave? You know what's going on, sis. Let me.
How you got all that in a backpack?
You know what's going on in the bag. How did you leave $43,000 in a backpack in a car?
Ooh wee.
Igor, 43 of them. On the video, she dropped to her knees. She couldn't believe it. So I'm just saying, you know what your girl do? I leave my doors open, Igor. When I go out now, if I park downtown, I leave my doors unlocked for you all. Go in the car. It's unlocked. You can go see whatever you want.
Don't break the window.
Don't break the window. Igor, they broke my small window in the back. The window was $700 to fix. Okay, so shout out to y'all. Can y'all just stop breaking the windows? I'm just saying, please. But anyway, so yeah, Igor, she lost $43,000. That's a loss. That's a big chunk of change. So I just pray that you had insurance and that you get that back. And I do apologize for your loss. But moving right along. 43, Igor. 1,000 for you just to get some coffee for 5 minutes, just to run across the street to Starbucks, and you know where we live at. So, ma'am, I hope you get your money back. I hope you have insurance. Shout out to you. Shout out to your business. Okay, so moving right along, I want to talk a little bit about the kids today. Let's talk about that. I don't mean to jump subjects. So I started working at the Oakland Public School District. I don't understand the kids today. What is going on with y'all? Mothers, what's going on with our kids? I'm sitting in a classroom today at the school, and the kids just cuss like you're not even sitting there. They just curse. They don't sit down, Igor. It's like a zoo in the classrooms, and I don't understand what's going on. So maybe that's why I was put there to support the school district and support the kids. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all moms, but y'all be clowning. So again, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all moms, but y'all be clowning. So again, we waiting for the what to pull up, Igor?
We waiting on the limo.
As soon as the limo pull up, we are interviewing Oakland's finest, Nazuri. We waiting for her to pull up, so we gonna show one of her videos while we wait. Y'all tune in, call in. Again, Twitch TV, Bay Life Radio. What's the Instagram again, Igor?
Instagram, Bay Life Radio. Instagram, DJ Igor Beats.
Tune in. Your girl see you when you get back. Come on, Zuri, pull on up.
It's very hard.
I'm not in love with you anymore. Everything in my body tells me so. I don't wanna stay, but I can't go. You destroyed my heart. Do I even have enough left? Enough left to love somebody else. No, you don't deserve it, so I'll never forgive you. I can't even remember what I seen in you. Not saying I was perfect. Gave you my love story, you burned it like it was worth it. And I can see your heart did it on purpose. I'm not singing no blues over you. This is all for me. The best thing you ever did was leave. And I would not ask you for another motherfucking thing. I'm not singing no blues over you. This is all for me. The best thing you ever did was leave. And I would not ask you for another motherfucking thing. See, I can't stand it. You think you're the man and shit. How you walk around looking like a clown. A grown-ass man playing games. We can all do better than that. Have you seen me lately? This new shit got me love crazy. I'm not singing no blues over you. No blues. This is all for me. The best thing you ever did was leave. And I would not ask you for another motherfucking thing. I'm not singing no blues over you. This is all for me. The best thing you ever did was leave. And I would not ask you for another motherfucking thing.
Okay, that's Igor phone. Shout out to my co-host that's sitting in Kaiser waiting for the doctor. Shout out to you. I wanna say something. I just wanna let men know a little bit about women, and I know I'm all over the place, but sometimes it's good. That's why it's live stream. I wanna let men know a little bit about women. I wanna give y'all a little insight. Women are extremely simple. I know we seem difficult. I know it seems like we all over the place, but it's real simple with us. All you gotta do is let us know how we look from time to time, cupcake with us, feed us, take us to the mall. It's just that simple. In that order. Cupcake with us, let us know how we look sometimes, feed us, and take us out. Take us shopping. Take us to get food. Igor, you agree? I mean, what's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah,
Let me know your thought on that.
Yeah, you gotta give y'all a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's real simple though. Like we real simple. Y'all
Is
make
it?
Igor, y'all make it what? Let me hear your thoughts.
I just wonder because more is always more. It's always you want some more or more.
More is always more because I think y'all struggle with the little bit, with the less.
We do.
Y'all do, and y'all not emotional. So I said all that to say, I owe my baby an apology. Igor, my mouth is horrible.
Wait a minute, hold it. Are we getting an apology from a woman?
I gotta apologize.
Hold it.
I gotta apologize, Igor. I gotta apologize because my mouth's so vicious. My mouth's so ruthless and reckless. And it's because I think women that's raised in East Oakland, y'all keep it real, ladies. Call in if you want to. Don't have my back on this. We gotta fend for ourselves, Igor. We got single moms that gotta fend for ourselves. Y'all men, y'all cold. Y'all want one, two, three, four, any, many, mighty, mo. Y'all want y'all pick. I don't know if the cheating is the new faithful. I don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day, I'm putting it on blast on Bay Life Radio, on Twitch TV. What's that song? Hit it for me. Hit it for me, Igor. I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. We gonna hit you with that. Igor getting that together, but I want to say I apologize for my mouth. I know I could be reckless. And on top of that, I'm not gonna tell you, Igor, I was raised by a choir director and a pimp. So what kind of mixture is that? Y'all let me know. Look what my mom did. She didn't date a deacon or a pastor. She went to the streets and got a pimp. So what kind of kid am I supposed to be?
It's a thin line between preaching and pimping.
Come up, preaching. But food trucks, businesses, black owned, Chinese owned, Mexican owned, whatever you own. If you want to come on and let's get lit. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about current events. It's so much we got to cover, y'all. It's like, I don't know if y'all familiar with 19 Keys, but it's kind of like high level knowledge. We just going to kick knowledge. We going to have fun. We probably going to fall out with each other. We probably going to embarrass each other. But it's live stream. We get to do what we want to do. So again, I thank y'all for tuning in. And shout out to my business. Y'all come to Open Door Spa. Come get sculpted. Come get your teeth whitened. Come hang out. We got a boutique in the front owned by Angie. We got Dusty Rose. She does makeup in the back. And upstairs, we got Open Door Spa. So y'all come get right for the summer. I know y'all want that shape, ladies, for the summer. So come get right. Come let me sculpt your body. Let me whiten your teeth. Come get a massage. I got stomach wraps. I got the chamber, which is off the hook. It helps with stress, anxiety, depression. So it's kind of like one-stop shop. Come to Runway. It's called the Runway, on the Runway. San Leandro, I'm going to give y'all the address. It's 600 International Boulevard, 94501 in San Leandro. Come mess with us. And again, what else we going to have on here? Oh, we going to have videos. Igor, keep the videos coming. So we going to have videos of up-and-coming artists. we going to have videos of people that have films and videos coming up. So again, DM me, Tamara, it's Miss Bless 2 on Instagram. DM me if you want to come in for a video, an interview, if you got a video, if you got a single, you got a song. DM if you want to come on and just have some table talk. You don't have to have a business. You could be a regular person, a civilian, and come on and let's talk and have fun. And I know I got a lot of people that will want to talk and bring their platform and their business of what they do. So come on, come mess with us. So we gonna give you another video. We still waiting for what to pull up, Igor?
We waiting on the limo to pull up.
That's how it is with these blue check singers. They just come like, Zuri, bring it on. So we gonna give you another video of Zuri Soul, and hopefully when we come back, she'll be walking through the door. Igor, drop that video for us.
Step and move your hips with a
said that was one of your favorite beats?
All time, hands down, favorite. You feel me?
She rocks the song. Shout out to Zuri again. So we getting ready to bring her on. I just want to say this is one of the most profound R&B artists from the Bay. And it's an honor to know her. Like, it's a straight honor to know her. Like, I'm proud of her. She's like fire. And then she has this person that works for her named Ty. They're both fire, you guys, and I really appreciate her. And so, who pulled up, Igor? What pulled up? What happened?
The limo just pulled
The
up.
limo just pulled up.
She here, y'all.
So we getting ready to interview the one and only. Come on, baby. The one and only. Tell us your name, baby. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got, is it on?
Yep, it's on.
What's up? What's
You
up?
gotta talk in the mic. Thank you for coming.
I wouldn't miss
What's
it.
up, Ty?
Anything for you.
So what's going on?
Girl, everything.
Everything? Okay, is it anybody you want to shout out first or anything you want to say coming on? Thank you again for coming and allowing me to interview. Let's get comfortable because it's live stream. It's free. Let's get comfortable.
No, anybody I want to shout out. I'm
Yeah.
always going to shout out my masterpiece of a mother.
Okay.
Because she is just every and all things to me.
All right.
And I always shout out my partner at all times. I got like a one-stop shop love in my life. So I think
Shout out
it's
to
really
the
dope.
partner.
So
She
always
fly,
shout out to
too.
Big Shady, Yes.
What are some up and coming events you have going on?
Oh, man, I feel so incredibly blessed after this pandemic, y'all. So I have on the 28th of January, I am at Club Zanzi in Oakland.
And how do we get those tickets?
Just go to Eventbrite and type in Zuri or, Club Zanzi. It should pop right up. I put all the right tags in it.
Okay, and where can we find you on the social media platforms?
On social media, anywhere. Instagram is at Zuri Soul Music. Facebook, the same. Twitter is Zuri Soul Band, So just, anywhere you find Joe Peoples, I'm there. Type in Zuri Soul.
All right.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you. So, I'm with the shade and all that, but I'm not today. Because my girl saved my life. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to know, and this not shady right here.
Okay.
We going to keep it professional.
Oh, okay.
I sent out a mass text last week, and we just going to keep it professional. So what kind of inspired your new song? So we've been playing your songs. Mind you, we've been running your song since 5 o'clock. But the new song, what inspired that?
Is it Give It To Me you referred
Give
to?
it to me, absolutely.
Yeah, I put out a lot of music, so when people say my new song, I'm like,
I'm sorry,
no,
'cause
it's
you got
okay.
so many.
Yeah, I put out a lot. It's just my healing therapy. So, my new song, "Give It To Me," was just about trying to liven up the energy after this pandemic. It was like, I'm the queen of all love songs. Okay, I love to sing about it.
Shout out to
But
her. She is the queen of all love songs.
I'm a
She
romancier.
will get the room cracking. Okay.
Yes, I know I got some babies named after me. So, but, after the pandemic, it was like, okay, let's switch this energy up. Okay. Let's have a good time. Let's take it to the Castro one time and let the girls live, So for me, that's just kind of what Give It To Me came from. It's just like, let's have a good time. Let's look good. Let's feel good. Give me all that.
Okay, and let me just intrude there a little bit. I really appreciate the setup. Okay, so first of all, your girl had us in helicopters. She had us at the finest restaurant. Okay, she had us, oh my God, partying all night. And then what was the guy that was on the stage? Where did he come from? What was his name?
The guy that was on the stage.
Who performed with you? I think he was like African.
Oh, yes. Look, I'm thinking back to the show. Okay, so, yeah, after the video shoot, we did a live show, right? Okay, so we had Dos 4 and Gambizi that came through and hit the stage with me. We have a song together, Good at Being Bad. You got to check that video out on YouTube.
Where can we find that video?
The video is on YouTube. Okay. Please run those views up. And then you can find it on their Dos 4 album. You can find it on my Phoenix album.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And so, yeah, she just creates a platform and just invited everybody to do the video. I was honored to be a part of that video. Like, I was at a time in my life where I was just, like, all over the place. And I came there and for for a long time, I wasn't really feeling it with myself. And you brought that back. And in your music, you do that for people. I'm going to say me, I can only speak for myself. In your music, it's like you light a fire that have went out. And that's why I always compliment you about your music. Because it's like, I don't care if you're depressed, going through, I don't care if you're sad. When I come to your shows, it's almost like I can't sit in my seat.
Yeah.
You got to get up. And I respect you for that. I honor you for that. And where do you get that passion? Like, where do you get that drive to light a fire? At all your shows. It's like, every time I come to a show. So where do you find that energy? Because with everything going on today, the energy is just so low sometimes in the atmosphere. Everybody is kind of like on this weird vibration. Where do you find that energy to go on the stage and wake your audience up?
Yeah. Thank you for that.
No problem.
I think most of it comes from my personal struggle of overcoming and what music did for me in that. Like when I laid my husband to rest, I just felt like I had never been so low. I didn't feel like my heart was really beating, like I didn't have any energy. I didn't see past that time in my life. I didn't see a sun coming out again, you know? And I traveled to Africa and I taught music at a girls' school. And just singing to those kids, it was bringing life to these orphans. And then they were bringing life to me, and I realized what my voice could do, you know, from these young girls. And when I came back home after, living there, I lived in Nairobi, Kenya for about 4 months. And after I came home, someone at my church said, you need to do something with your voice. Like, I want to hear you more. And I was like, I was thinking the same thing. And so, I prayed about it. I started a band. And so now it's just about like that healing that God has given me through music. I just want to do it for my audience. So whether we singing some, something spiritual or we just shaking it and having a great time, it's like, I want to give that to you. I can't fix it at home. I can't take away everything you're dealing with. But while I got you in this room with me,
I'm going to give it to you.
I'm going to give it to you, honey.
And let's play that again, Igor. Let's play Give It To You. So this is her latest video. It's called
Give It To Me.
Give It To Me. So we're going to play that, and we're going to come back, and we're going to sit with yours truly. Give him your name.
Shout out to Elevation for this video, and I'm your girl, Zuri Soul.
All right, here we go. Run it, Igor. All right, Ty, you want to come sit up here? You want to come sit?
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I want you night and day. I want you in all the ways. You make me want to stay in bed all night long. I can't believe it's true. I'm so sprung over you. Not going out tonight. I'm trying to scream until daylight. I know you want it, babe. Every time you see it, I'm trying to make your dreams come true. How do I get into you? Come on, baby, make it move. Give it to me. I want your love. Give it to me. I gotta have it. Give it to me. I want your love. Give it to me. I gotta have it, baby. 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 You may think I'm a sucker for you, and it's true. Let me tell you how I knew. When you talk, I'm dreaming about last time I was beaming, scratching bed, screaming, pleasing. You got my knees weak. I know you want it, babe. I know you want it, babe. Every time you see it, every time you see it, I'm trying to make your dreams come true. All your dreams come true. How can I get into you? How can I get into you? Give it to me. I want your love.
Nation and all my friends who came through for that.
Right. So let's get into this book that you got. So we talked a little bit about the book before. So let's hear about the book that it just came out.
I released it middle of last year.
Okay, give us a little glimpse into the book.
Egyptian Chronicles was more. It is. It was a long bucket list item. You know, I've always wanted to be an author. My grandmother was an author, so I always knew I'd write a book.
Okay.
But it was more so like I ended up dating like a monster, and it like the story, I just couldn't believe it, and I was like, I gotta turn some of this into a book, you know, like we need to monetize this tragedy over here, okay? And then I kind of wanted to tell my side of the story, you know, because I was hearing other things.
Right, other sides.
Other sides.
Don't we always hear other sides?
Ooh, and that was sides I didn't recognize.
And you wrote that book and cleared that other side.
I had to clear it up for myself, and so it kind of was like a therapeutic thing for me. Right. And then, you know, I just bridged it out to all these cool characters, and so I'm actually working on book number 2.
Do we have a name for book number 2?
I'm going to keep it with the Egyptian Chronicles. I'm going to do the Egyptian Chronicles 2.
That's fire. Y'all look for the book. Where can we get it at? Where
so the link is actually on my Instagram at Egyptian Chronicles. It's right in the link there, but it's at Gumroad. So if you go to gumroad.com, you can click on the Egyptian Chronicles by Zuri Soul.
Okay.
Yep.
What about any up and coming events other than what do you have, the one on the 28th?
Yeah, I have one on the 28th. I am headlining First Friday on the main stage on the 3rd. So it's kind of wicked back to back. And then today, I actually haven't even had a chance to announce this, so I'll do it on your show.
All right.
But today my tickets went on sale for Yoshi's in Oakland.
All right, Yoshi.
Yes, so we will be back there on Wednesday, March 29th. I am going to do a Gladys Knight and the Queen's tribute. I'm looking forward to the people coming out, and we're going to be singing so loud and every word, and I just cannot wait for the whole vibe.
Okay, one more time, the date.
The date, Yoshi's is Wednesday, March 29th.
And I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this show. Like, my girl brings it. It's like fire on the stage. You don't want to miss it. So make sure you get your tickets at Yoshi on March the 29th.
Yep.
Anything else?
Tickets went on sale today.
Go get you a ticket.
God is so good.
Any other events you have coming up?
I'm going to travel a little bit after Yoshi's.
Okay. Where we traveling to?
And then we're going to go to New Orleans.
Okay.
I'm going to go down to Texas and visit my
family. Is that like your second home? Because you always in New Orleans.
You know, because I get to just be my whole self. I just really like that New Orleans vibe, you know. And, you know, I was born in the South, and so I just feel like I understand. And New Orleans is a city that it breathes music. Like, you know, it's just a vibe. I just can't get enough. Yes.
Okay, I know they're awesome for their music. What about the food? How's the food? I have never been to New Orleans, okay? I'm missing out, y'all. But
you really are. I mean, it's not, you know, most places I feel like are all hype, but New Orleans is not one of those places. I mean, the food is absolutely incredible. The fried green tomatoes, the crawfish etouffee, the boudin, the beignets.
You're definitely gaining weight while you're there.
But that's why I've been going to the gym twice a day.
Shout out to the
because
gym.
I've been going to the gym twice a day because I am in preparation for Gladys.
Okay.
And New Orleans.
Okay, so let's talk about, you said preparation. Let's talk about that. So, what is the preparation for a show? So you have a show. I know you just can't eat till you drop and do what you want to do and then go on the stage talking about Gladys. So if you could give us a little glimpse into what it takes to prepare for a show.
Yeah, thank you for that. Actually, you know, I wish more artists really took the time to prepare for their craft, especially when you are presenting on a stage and people are spending their hard-earned money on tickets. You know, that's really important to prepare yourself. For me, it's a lot. Singing, for me, it's like I may be on vocal rest, which means I'm not talking for 2, 3, 4 weeks before my show unless I'm like at rehearsal. So like I'll literally be texting somebody sitting next to me, or I'll just choose to be quiet and rest my vocals in every way that I can unless I'm at rehearsal or something specific. And it's absolutely about getting on a treadmill and running and singing. Because that's why people...
Okay, wait. While you're on the treadmill?
Absolutely. Rock steady, baby. That's what I feel now.
Oh, keep going.
I mean, but you have to imagine somebody, like, if you don't train your body to move while you're singing, then it's rocksteady, you know. It's like, no, you got to.
Oh, so when it's like when you're dancing and you're doing your choreography.
Exactly.
You have to.
You have to train your diaphragm to be able to still.
Amazing.
That's why so many singers get to the mic and they're standing there. They might be blowing your socks off with them notes, but they're not jiggling around. They're not dancing. And I'm, I'm kicking. I'm doing everything but a cartwheel, honey. So, it's about really, getting in there and just put forth the work,
What are some of the other things you do to prepare? For this eating wise, do you have to go on this whole diet?
Well, honey, the way my hips are set up, I should always be on a diet. Let's keep it real. The devil. I'm not ashamed. It just is what it is.
African American women are just hipply. So shout out to our ancestors.
Yes, and I didn't pay anything for mine. Amen.
Are you complaining
no,
about your hips?
Not at all. I love all of it.
Stand up? Can we get a little glimpse of what's happening?
Okay,
give it to us.
She's not that bad. She's
fire. Okay.
It could be better, but it could be worse. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm proud of
think
myself.
it's fire.
I'm proud of myself.
Ty, you back there? What you think, Ty? You think it's fire? Igor, what you think? Fire. So it's not too much preparation, ladies, but to all the artists out there, this is kind of what it takes to be fire, to be smoking on stage. Because I'm telling you, you go to Zuri's show, you will be blown away.
Thank you.
And me, so I like to give flowers to women when they're alive. I like to give flowers where they're due. And ever since I met you, I've given you your flowers. I didn't even have to know you. Like, your presence sets the room, sets the stage, wherever you are. And shout out to Zuri, too. So she has a podcast, too, you guys. But this podcast is fire. Like, she goes in. So tell us a little bit about your podcast and kind of what branched you off to go from, hold on, we got... not including the taco truck. Okay, I'm going to just give it all to y'all. She has a vegan taco truck. So how do you manage your time to do all these things? And I would like to know, and I know they would like to know, what inspired you to do the vegan food? We know what inspired the book. We know where you got your mojo back in Africa. Y'all better go to Africa.
Y'all
Y'all
better go
lose
all
it.
over that thing.
So what inspired the taco truck and the podcast?
Yeah. So, like, back to what you were saying about preparing for a show, it really starts from the inside out. So what you eat is really what your body, the quality of what your body has to work with, right? So I don't think, if you eat super duper unhealthy or you're super out of shape, I feel personally like I can't deliver my best, when I'm breathing hard. It's just, so during the pandemic when I was, just chilling, I came across a series on Netflix, and it was it broke down food. It was like What the Health was the name. Yeah, it's called What the Health. And it was just talking about how the food industry is so connected to the medical industry, and the same people making our pills is preparing our foods, and it just scared me. I'm just like, wow, so you want me to eat this food, so one day I got to take your medicine, and you just living off of me, off of my death, really.
Wow.
And so for me and my partner, we was like, that's it. We tossed the stuff out the refrigerator, and it was in the trash. It wasn't like we're going to give it away. No, I don't want to feed anybody this. So we threw it away. We did.
Okay.
And, we just kind of just let it go and change our lifestyle to vegan. And then my partner's favorite food is tacos. And so when we were trying to recreate our taco that's not a meat taco, we came up with this recipe, and our family and friends start eating us out of house and home. We was like, hold on.
We got something here.
And it was the pandemic. All the venues was closed. Homegirl had no gigs, okay? Okay.
So you started the taco.
We started our taco company, and it's really just been like a joy to feed people, to feed them something healthy, something with, no preservatives, and everything's fresh, and, you can eat it, your mom can eat it, your kids can eat it, and our customers are just so grateful. So, yeah, got it out the mud. Blocko Vegan Tacos.
Blocko Vegan Tacos. Where can we find you at? Come on. Ooh. This is a hat wearing lady, you guys.
Absolutely.
Where can we find the vegan tacos?
So you guys follow us on Instagram at Blocko, and that's like Blocko, BLOCKO, Black Girls on the Block. You got that? selling
Do you
tacos.
cater events too?
All the
When you
time.
pull up?
All the time.
Okay,
All
y'all.
the
She
time.
cater events. So
Yes.
if you want vegan tacos, they fire. So
Mhm.
she hosted a New Year's party at her home.
Oh, right.
Served vegan tacos. Fire.
We had so much fun.
It was amazing. Your girl even ended up on the ground in my dress. It's okay. 'Cause I
What?
got back up.
Oh, yes.
I did, and I got back up, and I brushed myself off.
Okay, and we were still cute.
And we were still cute.
Oh, my gosh.
So
didn't
one
remember that.
one other thing, I just want to again shout you out for staying busy, for staying amazing, for being an entrepreneur. So what would you tell the young ladies that are coming behind us how to juggle having a book, how to juggle being an artist, having a relationship, having time for yourself, juggling a female, a female world where men dominate, juggling a truck, juggling a book. How do you do this? For the women that are coming up behind us, what would be the advice that you would have for them on how to juggle a life that you live? Because you're living this life.
Yeah.
It's yours.
You know what I would say is just honestly, I truly believe that you have to create your own lane.
Okay.
You have to create your own lane. I am not trying to be anybody else. I don't want my career to look like anybody else's. I'm not, aspiring to just be like everywhere I go, people. That's not at all. I have a love for music. I have a love for what I do, and I stay in my lane. And so whatever I want to put in my street, that's what I decide to do. Wow. So you waiting on a label to sign you, you waiting on other people to make your dreams come true. That don't even make sense. So for me, it's about you choose what you're going to do and be goal driven. I am never, ever not reaching for something. When I was writing my first book, I knew that I wanted it to be 2. When I did my first album, I knew that I would have 4. So it's always when I was doing shows at Yoshi's with 10 other people in the show, I always knew one day it was going to be my show. Wow. But it's not just about manifesting it for yourself. It's about requiring it of yourself. I require myself to, not overextend my voice at an unnecessary time. I require myself to have a goal and to make every step happen in a timely fashion to benefit myself. Wow. So waiting for someone else to invest in you, bad idea. Wow. I've had 9 to 5s, I've worked, I have all these other things to make my dreams come true. So if I was talking to a young girl, I would tell her, how can we set you up to be your own boss and your own self-sufficient dream maker? Because it took me, God, and my mama. That's it.
That's amazing. And I would say too is we put God first.
Absolutely.
And the foundation,
everything.
It has to be a foundation that we have. And even being I was born and raised in East Oakland, and God was my foundation. My relationship with him was my foundation. That's how I was able to maneuver and have my own business and want to inspire to write a book. And looking up to other women, I figured, like you said, you saw that you were going to sing.
Yes.
I saw that I was going to be on a podcast. I saw that I was going to have my own business. And manifestation is so
everything.
Powerful.
Yes,
it's
it is.
everything. I dare y'all to try it.
Yes.
Manifestation is powerful.
Absolutely.
Everything comes from a thought. And me and Igor was talking about that before the podcast started tonight, that everything starts with a thought. My sweater, which is fly. Shout out to Angie, because I got it from on the runway. Okay.
My earrings on the runway.
On the runway. My hat on the runway. So shout out to Angie.
Absolutely.
But everything manifestation starts with a thought.
Absolutely.
So don't be scared to dream.
That's right.
Don't be scared to think and manifest whatever you want in your life.
Because manifestation is also keeping it on your mind.
Absolutely.
So that means your actions throughout the day should be taking those steps to make that come true.
Absolutely.
So I wasn't just dreaming about an album. I started writing songs.
Absolutely. Write the vision.
Write the vision down.
Absolutely. And teamwork makes the dream work. Because you have an amazing teammate.
Yeah.
Can we give just a little glance? I love the relationships.
Yeah.
So can you just give us a little glimpse on what it's like to have a partner that really supports you.
Yeah.
Like, what does that look like? Because we losing it in our culture to have partners that support us,
Yeah.
to have partners that are faithful,
Yeah.
to have partners that love us. We kind of lost that in our culture.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what it is a little bit about having a mate that freaking rocks with you? She's here tonight. Shout out to Ty. She's here tonight. So give us a little glimpse into that as well.
You know, I think, you know, God took me through a lot early in life.
Okay.
And I think that Ty is my, like a reward, like my treat for overcoming, for not giving up, you know, for keep going with an open heart. Yes.
Y'all see
Yeah.
that smile? Look how shit, the eyes flutter.
Yeah.
Come on. Do you see the smile? That's what I love.
You know, because God will give you, you know, maybe it's not what you envisioned.
Okay.
You know, I hadn't really considered, you know, dating a woman before.
Okay.
But, you know, but it was more than what I've ever had. You know, I have a person who is like a studio producer, a songwriter, a rapper, a real estate agent, a photographer, a videographer. Like, come
Blessings on
on.
top
My
of
last few
blessings.
albums, me and her only sat at the house and did that, you know? So I feel like it's a bit of a treat. It's not that it makes it easy and we still work at each other and ourselves, you know, but I really do believe that my relationship is kind of like a reward for overcoming a little bit.
Sitting with you and Ty, I've been blessed to be able to sit with you guys and kind of chat with you guys. And it looks like that. The way you look at her, the way you guys mesh your dynamics, it looks like it was almost like a Christmas present under the tree.
Yes.
And you unwrapped it and
My
you
favorite
got your
one.
favorite gift.
Yes, of all time.
It looks like that when
Yes.
you guys look at each other. And she's so humble and so patient.
Yes.
Even in us having our own personalities and our own dynamics, you guys just mesh.
Yeah, and being with an artist is not an easy task. I would not pretend that I am, you know, if something's wrong, I did it. If it's somebody's fault, it's probably mine.
Me
Like,
too.
I am a high maintenance person. I'm
Me
a
too, I
highly
did it.
emotional person. I require a lot of time. I, you know, can be such a baby, and you know, and my
agree.
partner is just my partner's very patient. That
She's
takes a lot.
baby, y'all, that did not know about licorice.
You're
Okay,
right. About what?
red vines. She did not know about red vines.
the
I introduced
candies.
her to. She's such a baby. She's such a person. She didn't know about red vines.
First of all, that sugarless long string she had me eat. She came to my podcast. Shout out to the Push podcast. She came to my podcast, offered me some candy. I'm like, okay, some long string. So I go to bite it. We need a sound effect. Oh, pom 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 pom. Terrible. And I was like, no, I don't know what these are. No, I would not like anymore. No.
She's such a baby. But you guys, she's so humble. She's so fun. If I tell you she's fun, and it was kind of odd because she came to Open Door Spa and she had gotten some treatments.
Yes.
This is how I met her, and she was on the runway. Came to Open Door, got to meet her a tad bit, because if I tell you Zuri Soul is a complete different person from
Zuri Stafford.
Zuri Stafford. Completely different person. But they're both amazing. I feel like Zuri Stafford is so quiet and so reserved. And she's so classy. And she's amazing. But that other one, fire. So I got to see both roles and both hats that she operates in, both characters. They're both the same person, but one is just a little more bold. And I enjoy them both. I do. I want to tell you that. I enjoy you as a woman, and I want to celebrate you because meeting you, you made me feel safe. And that kind of doesn't exist either. It's like right out the window with cheating and men being faithful and women keeping their legs closed. It kind of went out the window with that. Come on now. Because we don't know how to keep our legs closed.
They don't know how to keep their legs. Anyway,
you don't know how to keep yours closed
I don't
now
have to.
either.
I don't have to.
I don't either.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyways, so You know what I was, but I want to piggyback on what you just said.
Okay.
I could say the same thing back to you.
Okay.
From the moment I met you, I knew that I could just be my whole self with no judgment, which doesn't happen often in a room for me.
It does.
Because people want to judge.
You saying it does?
It does
happen.
not.
Okay.
No, often
As an artist.
As an artist, no, they want. I don't know what people want me to do off the stage. I don't juggle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they stare at me like that. I don't
jump
know.
on one leg.
Yeah, I don't jump on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I, so. But for you, from the very first time I met you, you've always been super comfortable.
Thank you.
And at my last show at Yoshi's, I just want to say this.
Okay.
My last show at Yoshi's, I felt like you became my friend from the audience. Like during the show, I kept looking at her because she had this really cute green top on. It had like a bow going across it. And so it could get my attention, but really it was, her face was like, if your sister, best friend, was on a stage and you could not be more proud. Like her chest, that bow was sitting like levitating above the table. She just was smiling so big. And at the end of every song, she would just like,
I was so amazed. That's why y'all gotta see a show.
I was so grateful for the energy because, I've performed for more than 8 years. And I've performed to, 30,000 plus people, but it doesn't mean the nerves go away. So to have people that you can feel like, I know that person right there is cheering me on. I know that person got my back. Like you was rocking with me in the audience that night. And I was incredibly nervous.
You will always have a supporter and a sister in me.
Thank you.
So shout out to you. Thank you again for coming.
Anytime.
I really appreciate the warm words, the fire show. So let us know we can see you again. So give us the dates one more time. Let us know where to get the tickets and where to support you.
You guys, please grab your tickets on Eventbrite to Club Zanzi on January 28th. And I hope to see you guys at Yoshi's on March 29th. I'll be there.
Thank you for coming. Shout out to you. I love you.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll play one more video. We'll play another video. Shout out to Igor.
Get into that.
He was like, she fire. So we are wrapping up.
Baby, I got a surprise for you. So many things I never knew. So many things I see in you. My heart, your smile, that laugh. I get shy, baby, when you grab my ass. It's gotta be you, it's no one else. What do we do all by ourselves? This can't be recreated, no duplicated. I'm a slave to it, baby. We play around and then lay it down. Making candles come to life. Got my honey on overdrive. It's no competition, baby, we winning. It's different every night. You got that, yeah, that's right. This here is some grown shit, and I don't think they're ready. My body's shaking, I'm moaning crazy. I done some things, I done seen some things, but damn, hey, this here is some grown shit. When I arch my back and bite my lip, I drive you crazy, you love it, baby. Tonight I'm in the mood to impress you. You can tell me what to do. Tonight I'll follow you. When I throw it back, you like to catch it. Every time that we together, you undress up. I got something that you want. My body is the thing you need. Every time that you say please, it brings me to my knees. Yeah, I may scream and shout, but I won't tap out. without a drought. Every time you say my name, I be grabbing them sheets, it's crazy. These neighbors know my name. This here is some grown shit, and I don't think they're ready. My body's shaking, I'm moaning crazy. I done some things, I done seen some things, but damn, babe, this here is some grown shit. When I arch my back and bite my lip, I drive you crazy, you love it, baby. Tonight I'm in the mood to impress you. Tonight I'm in the mood. Can I impress you? Yeah. Mood. Tonight, baby. Tonight, baby. Tonight, baby. I'm in the mood, baby.
Welcome back. Feel free to chime in, you guys. Feel free to call in if you have any questions for Zuri. Feel free to chime in and call in and ask questions. So we were on the break and a question came up. What inspires some of your lyrics?
Ooh. All of my albums, I would say, are personal experience. You know, from my first album, Love Story, you know, and my second album, Phoenix, was me overcoming a hard relationship, you know, and I have written every single song on every one of my albums. And so they really are personal to me. And about me, and even the one we just listened to, Mood, was like, you know, somebody put it down real good, and I had to roll over and write about it real quick, you know. But you know, they say life, you know, art imitates life, so there you go.
So now it explains to me why when you perform and when I see you perform that I feel your lyrics.
Yeah.
Because they real.
Yeah, they're my life, you know, and I, you know, honestly too though, Tim, it's something that I'm interested in going forward in my career is to work with other producers and sing other people's perspectives, because I do have, like, you know, 4 or 5 albums of my perspective and my stories, and so it is something I am looking forward to though.
Wow. So I want to ask you this. So if there was an artist that you could work with today, who would it be?
Dead or alive, or
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Let's do both.
Both.
Let's
Okay.
do dead and alive.
Okay. So, dead for me would be Prince.
Okay.
Because
Shout
Prince.
out to Prince.
Yeah, Prince is the reason why I am Zuri Soul. He's the reason why I ever decided to step on a stage. I seen Prince live. It changed my life. I mean, just in all ways. In all ways. Even the show that I put on, You Think I'm Fire, I'm doing what I think I seen Prince do. I'm connecting with people the way I thought I've seen Prince do, you know? And then alive, I would say somebody like a Pharrell, or, you know, a Missy Elliott, you know, somebody really creative, somebody not in a box is what attracts me to people, producers, and artists. You know, I sing gospel, I sing country, I sing R&B, I sing rock and roll, so I don't want to be in a box. So I really like producers that are kind of well-versed.
Wow. Yeah. You can't be in a box. Like, the presence in your energy, it's like no room for a box.
No.
So shout out to all the non-boxed.
Period. Let's dance on top of that thing.
Let's dance on top. And even women, up-and-coming artists and women, men, up-and-coming artists that seem like, let me ask you that. So there's I've interviewed a couple of artists lately, and there's a couple of artists that kind of feel like they stuck. So is there any advice that you can give them to kind of give them a push?
Yeah.
Or any advice you have for them?
I really feel that though. You know, what I would say to an artist like that is it be like that sometime. Like even for me, like I'm here announcing I'm at Yoshi's, but I've been feeling stuck. You know, even though we still can accomplish things through that if you keep pushing. You know, because there's always going to be like an up and down. There's up and down, and there's always something else to reach for, right?
I agree.
So I'm at Yoshi's, but I'm not at the Coliseum.
Right.
You know what
Not
I'm saying?
yet.
Not yet.
Ba 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 ba
But
ba
I'm
ba
right.
ba.
But that's but it's like but it's like as long as you're okay with continuing to work towards the goal,
Right.
then that's okay. And being stuck is only something you can allow yourself to be. Don't
I
ever
agree.
allow the devil to just ride you.
I agree.
Your purpose, it wants you too.
Right.
Your passion, it wants you too.
Wow.
So, but we have to go get it for ourselves. It's in that lane. That lane we created for ourselves. That's where your passion, your purpose is. So imagine you got a one-seater car. Maybe you're blessed enough to have a few people to ride with you and team you, but that's not always how it is. But as long as you got yourself and you are working towards those goals, just keep pushing,
So that's the word for tonight, you guys. Push. Keep pushing. Don't give up on your dream.
Right.
Is it anybody you want to give any love to? Shout out to?
Yes, I would love to shout out, my booking agent, Mark Elliott, who, keeps your girl busy. Again, I'm going to shout out Pure Visuals, because if you see any picture of me, if you see any music video from me, it is all from Pure Visuals. I really trust the company, the editing, the skills, just the passion behind it. So any local artists here in the Bay, and I would say if you're really looking to have high quality things done that aren't an arm and a leg, I would say reach out to Pure Visuals, Pure Visuals on Instagram. And I'd also just, shout out my church, First Covenant Church of Oakland, that's been holding me down for over 20 years, my prayer warriors there who continue to keep me strong. And to Angie on the runway.
Shout out to Angie on the runway.
And you know who I want to shout out, who've been holding me down for some years, y'all?
Who is that?
Armand Carr and his wife Mimi.
Shout out to Armand.
Y'all,
okay.
One of the dopest couples in the Bay Area, okay? And they have been coming to my show and bringing me to this stage for years, just on love, So, and Armand, puts my music on his radio stations and things like that. So shout out to all the people in the Bay that really are uplifting us local artists. We really could not do it without you guys. Seriously.
Wow. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to you. So one more time, where can we find you? What platform can we find you on? Your
Instagram.
Book, the tacos, everything.
Yes.
Give it to us all.
Yes, give it to you. So you can find me on Instagram personally at Zuri Soul Music. Okay. And Zuri is N-Z. URI. So Zuri Soul Music. My band has a page as well, Zuri Soul Band. Blanco Vegan Tacos. Please follow our page. We usually post the address to wherever the food truck is going to be up. We usually post that daily. And then Egyptian Chronicles. If you need a good read right now, please do check it out on Gumroad. And I think if you put the name Zuri, you actually get like a little discount code. So
okay, y'all get that discount. Again, shout out to my girl Zuri for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. We love having you. Igor, you got anything you want to say to my girl? Shout out to Igor for
keep
just
up the
making
good work.
it all
That's all I
happen.
want to say. You dope.
thank you for having me.
Shout out to Twitch TV, you guys, Bay Life Radio. Tune in. Shout out to Igor for opening up the platform, for having us. I want to say, I love me some God.
Yes.
Just without him, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be here because, y'all, I got such a past. But that ain't what we here to talk about tonight. I just appreciate my girl coming in. Shout out to my children. Shout out to my babe. Again, you might want to run that video back. I apologize. Yes. I really do. I love him, Zuri, so much.
Of course.
He's so fired. Ty, you fired too. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Shout out to Ty.
Same time next week, 5:30. Come holla at your girl. Again, y'all could call in next time. You guys come see me. Anybody want to interview, you can DM me, Miss Bless2 on Instagram, Open Door Spot 2 on Instagram. You can Yelp me. And I got a website, y'all. What I do? What I do? Shout out to LB Beauty. Wait a minute.
Shout out to our girl
Shout
at
out
LB.
to our girl at LB Beauty. Y'all, Fire Beauty Supply in Hayward. You know the address to that?
Okay, so it's LB Beauty Supply in Hayward on Foothill. I think it's something like 21899 Foothill Boulevard.
Come on.
It's something real close to that. But
Shout
y'all,
out.
go support our girl, a black-owned beauty supply in Hayward on Foothill. LB Beauty Supply. Shout out to her for always
keeping her girl right.
Okay.
She braids, y'all. She did your hair?
She does braids, she does weave, she does body butter, honey.
Y'all go see her.
She does it all. It's a one-stop shop.
One more time, what's the name of it?
All the way to Hayward for that LB Beauty Supply.
LB Beauty. Well, I thank you guys for tuning in. Until next week. Mama, I love you. Jordan, all my children, Nigel, Demonte, I love you guys. Again, shout out to Whiteout. And shout out to my girl Ty for bringing Zuri in to come see.
Did you say shout out to your kids? I'm going to say shout out to my dog, Big Man.
I love it. Shout out to Big Man. Until next week, thank you guys for tuning in to Twitch TV, Bay Life Radio. Come holla at your girl next week.
What it do? I see you watching. Come on. I got you like a jackrabbit. Talk about it, walk around it, look at it, a jackrabbit. Make it move and watch my groove. Private show tonight, I'm gonna be out of sight. Buckle up, I'll drive you crazy. You on the scene, I wanna be your baby. Like a jackrabbit, I'm kinda wild, and everybody wanna clock my style. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, but don't grab it. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Hey, hey. I can be all you need. Have faith, boy, and trust in me. I'm on your mind, I'm in your heart. A little wine and dine, I can't wait to start. Look at it, I'll jackrabbit. Independent chick, you know I'm kinda thick. I can drop it low and I can rock steady. You're looking at me like I should be your baby. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, but don't grab it. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. Hey, I can make it. You want it to, and it be like, ooh, you can have it. I like to give it, and you be like, ooh, I can make it. You want it to, and it be like, ooh, you can have it, baby, get it, and you'll be like, ooh. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, and don't grab it. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Look at it, and don't grab it. Look at it, a jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. You see her coming, and you can't stop staring. She got you like a jackrabbit.